Hello Leo, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. I'm going to go ahead and do a reading for November 15th through the 30th. Pull a card for each day since I didn't do your reading last week. I had a birthday and wasn't, quite frankly, in the mood to do a lot of reading. So let's go ahead and get started this week. Give you a couple extra days in. Try to go as quickly as possible here. I don't like long readings. um, but let's see what we have for you in love for the next 2 weeks. For Monday, as we are in the last week of Scorpio season, and then we go into Sagittarius season at the very end of the month. So a lot of energies shifting here, going from a time of quietness to a more optimistic time. Feeling a little bit better here. So let's see what we have for Monday, November 15th. We have, well, I just had this for Sagittarius. So this card's been coming up a lot. You know, just feeling like very reserved, quiet. Not really sharing much, but when it's reversed, somebody here is sharing something. Okay, there's truth being revealed, whether you find out or somebody comes clean, or this is you saying something that you were keeping to yourself, whatever it may be. Somebody here is talking about something that was hidden. Okay, I must say that this reading will not resonate with everyone. That is simply impossible, so just take what does, drop what doesn't, or maybe a future reading will be for you, but this is definitely a reading for someone out there. Also, you know, this could be you or the other way around, so the roles could be reversed. Only you will know. So for Tuesday, let's move on here. We have this on the 16th. We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed, which talks about an offer not coming in. Okay, if you're waiting for money, stability, somebody here to help you out in some way financially, you know, borrow some money or whatnot, or support you in something. It isn't there. It also, I feel like I'm getting also somebody could be lying about money matters. Okay, they could have lied, cheated, steal. Um, could have lied about their status or lied about what was really um, in their bank account or whatnot. Okay, there's a little bit of a struggle here, and somebody wants to come clean. For Wednesday, we have the Seven of Pentacles in the upright. So this talks about, maybe this could be you just not ready to date. You know, because right now you don't have the finance for it. You know, you're trying to figure yourself out as well. This could be another way of reading that. But the Seven of Pentacles in the upright definitely talks about somebody here that is like, when are my ships going to come in? When are, it's kind of like when I see the Three of Wands in the upright, when are the fruits to my labor going to finally, you know, show up and flourish? And like, when am I going to get back all the hard work I've done? What can I do to improve this? There's a lot of contemplation here with this card, looking at what we've done, how long we've been working at something, and how much we've put into it, how much effort, and when is it going to grow and manifest? When is our money matters going to get better? When is our stability going to get better in relationships? When are things going to, you know, make sense, right? Looking for ways to have something grow here, maybe improve something. For Thursday, we have the Eight of Pentacles reversed, which then graduates to feeling like, I give up. Okay, this is not even worth it. After some contemplation, we feel like, you know what, this is not even worth it. We're not getting a gain of any sort here. We're not getting a return here, so we're just gonna give up and stop working on it. Okay. For Friday here, we have the Seven of Wands in the upright, which talks about putting your guard down, no longer being defensive or fighting for something. It's like we kind of just resign here with something here, with a person in a relationship. I feel like a lot of it has to do with money matters with all the pentacles that I see. For Saturday the 20th, we have the Two of Cups. Yeah, so a fallout between someone that you had a mutual interest with, and then Sunday we have the Page of Cups. So somebody new shows up. I feel like this person is completely new, or if it's not, then it's someone from the past you just had a fallout with and they decided to pop back up. Okay, it's gonna be different for everyone, like I said. But the Page of Cups is somebody that's very new and immature, or a small gesture like a compliment or something like that, something that shows that they're interested but nothing too strong or too much, after a time of feeling like you had no connection with this person, or a time of leaving someone that you had no connection with, and now all of a sudden, boom, somebody else shows up. Okay, Jupiter's still in your 7th house of relationships, so you know things are still pretty strong and hot and heavy when it comes down to your relationships. That's something that's been strongly on your mind for most of the year. But let's go ahead and move this up and go into the second week here. As we go into the 22nd of November, we have the death card. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, you don't have to be, but a death happens here, right? A chapter ends, all right? So something that you were dealing with that wasn't really growing much or whatnot, I feel like from the week before ends, okay? There's a lot of death and rebirth during Scorpio season, but on the 22nd, we go right into Sagittarius season. So we're learning a lot from Scorpio season and trying to be more optimistic and look forward here with the future with Sagittarius energy. So the death card shows up saying, hey, this chapter needs to be closed, a new one is beginning. Tuesday, Justice, another major arcana card popping right up. Justice is Libra energy. You could also be dealing with a Libra. You don't have to be, but Justice talks about bringing balance into a situation. Justice talks about bringing justice into a situation. Whether that's good or bad for you, only you will know, but it will be fair. I will tell you that. It's about balancing the scales and being fair here. So you could be dealing with legalities or just getting what you deserve, whether that's good or bad. It's like, you know, justice being served. The universe is saying, hey, I'm gonna bring what I think is right and make it right. So for Wednesday, we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So no to forward plans with someone or something here in regards to love matters. Wheel of Fortune is another major arcana card. Big week, I feel, for some of the fire signs here at the end. A big week for Sag. I know I just did their reading. Now it looks like a big week for you on the last week as well. The Wheel of Fortune reverse talks about the universe here. Again, another major arcana card stepping in and saying, hold up. It's bringing delays and not allowing you to move forward gracefully, because there's still things here from the past that need to be addressed, or a lesson that needs to be learned. Either or both here for sure. Something is still not completed, so that's why the wheel is not fully turning the way you would like it to turn. It's not moving forward. So there's delays of traveling, maybe being misinterpreted online, or just things not moving forward because something's still not done. That's the only reason why it's not moving forward on this day here. For Thursday the 26th, we have Judgment. Okay, wow, another major arcana card, literally like Sagittarius. So Judgment reverse, the upright, they had it reversed, talks about judgment. We're looking at a situation. Something really, really needs to be looked at in your relationship with justice and judgment. The universe is saying, no. We need to do this. We need to handle this. Okay. So, play your cards right. Because there's major changes coming in here for you at the very end of November. For Friday, we have the King of Swords. So I feel like you're blindsided or feeling like things aren't fair, or something's not clear here, okay? I feel like something's not clear. You could be confused, like you're not really sure what's going on, like, huh? Like, what do you mean? So somebody here could feel that way. Other way of reading this card sometimes for me is somebody that's not being truthful. So be a little careful here if we're lying to cover something up, maybe. Or if somebody's doing that to you, this can talk about somebody that's not so truthful, whether it's on purpose or not. It's always on purpose if you're not being truthful, but sometimes you don't know what you're saying because you don't have all the facts. Maybe you haven't done your research or something like that. So it can go either or, okay? But I still wouldn't trust that energy. If you're talking to someone or dealing with like legalities with someone on this day, I'd be careful, because I don't know if they know what they're talking about, or if you can trust somebody here on this day, whatever it is that they're saying. Saturday, okay, the 27th, Page of Wands. All right, there's hope here. There's curiosity for a beginning here in love, and look at that, Knight of Pentacles shows up. So things start to look forward a little bit here. Things start to look like they're moving forward here a little bit at the end of November here with the Page of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. So somebody's curious and interested in you, and therefore, or this could be you, and therefore they're going to approach you. A very slow demeanor. They're going to take their time. They're not somebody that rushes things or does anything too crazy, or is like very lustful. They could be an earth sign, but it's very stable, and they're going to take their time to approach something and want to move slowly, which is honestly, I prefer it, but I could just be biased because I have a lot of earth in my chart. And then for Monday the 29th, we have the Strength card. So here you are, Leo, showing up saying you have the strength and you got what it takes. You're going to be just fine. And then here on Tuesday, the last day of the month, the 30th of November, we have Ten of Swords, okay? So it's like saying, hey, some things are going to be ending and shifting for you, and other things are going to be starting, but very small things. So first we need to address this big issue that you're dealing with here in the relationship, or with love matters, or with ex, or something like that, or some issue issue in a relationship, and you're gonna have the strength. You might feel a little bit depleted, but you're gonna pull through. When I see your card come up here, you got what it takes. Even if you do feel depleted, just take some time to yourself, rest up, and you'll be just fine, because I do see love for you. I do see somebody is interested, and I feel like they're completely new. All right, bottom of the deck where you don't see coming is, look at that Ace of Cups. So I do see somebody interested and that is genuine, and they do end up liking you, wanting to approach something here, or wanting to fix something or something, right? There's somebody here that's interested in making something right, or getting to know you. It just depends. It's going to be different for everyone. But there's a lot of situations. There's a mess here that needs to be cleared up first. Okay, there's something that we need to address, that the universe wants you to address. And then while that's happening, there's also something else brewing to begin for you. Okay, here in love. So this could be phases of your love life, phases of your relationship, I should say. It doesn't always mean an ending in a relationship. Obviously, for most of you, I feel like that is the case. But some of you, it could just be a certain phase in a relationship, and maybe we can move on to calmer waters. But for most of you, I do feel that we'll be wrapping something up, and somebody is going to already be interested in you right after that, or probably even during this whole mess. It's just that the universe still wants you to focus on this, wrapping this up before we, dive into something new again. So that is all I have for you, Leo. If this helped you in any way, shape, or form, please hit that like button and or subscribe, and that hopefully I'll see you in a future reading. But until then, bye for now.